I would like to really agree with Mr. Weber from EPP when he mentioned that actually we have to discuss also about topics when we're talking about inflation, when we're talking about the food security. I really loved when he mentioned that we shouldn't see anymore the farmers as a huge risk or damage to the environment. We have to see them as a producers for the food. And we know that we need a food security to be more independent from Russia, from China, even from the US. And of course, and if you don't propose solutions, if we can't solve the real problems for our citizens in European countries, then those bad guys, as called populists, will come with solutions. And of course, they propose sometimes very good solutions, if I call myself as a populist sometimes. Second thing, about Russia and Ukraine. I think the sanction packet is, of course, a huge step forward. But at the same time, we have to remind that from 24th of February, EU has paid over 50 billion euros to Russia for the energy. At the same time, we have proposed the military help from the EU only for a few billion euros. And the sanctions are effective in the long term, maybe, in 6 months, in 1 year. But we have to think how to win Russia in few months, in the end of the summer. And we will win the war if there is enough military aid to Ukraine. And if Germany is not doing enough, as we see today by Mr. Scholz, if France is totally not understandable, if Mr. Macron is saying that we can't humiliate Vladimir Putin, then it's your duty, and it's your duty, to provide more military aid by EU to Ukraine to win this war. And then we can also look forward with a sanction package to destroy their economy. That's the short-term view, how we have to react. And for the long term, of course, the sanctions are necessary. I don't agree also with some member states who are trying to block everything and are not cooperating together. But more thinking on the inflation, economic problem for our citizens, and more thinking about the military aid to Ukraine.